Greetings. This is now video 2 that I'm doing, and my location may seem a little different than last time. It's because I'm working from home. I had a fever last night, still feeling a little bit sick, but not so sick that I couldn't work, but sick enough that I didn't want to go to work and spread the love with all my coworkers. So my coworkers can thank me when I come into work not contagious or sick. What I wanted to talk today about was I wanted to demo an to-do list app. There's a lot of to-do list apps out there. MetaLab, MetaLife something, there's so many out there that it's kind of ridiculous. It seems like, just when you thought all of the to-do apps were done, new ones spring up. And I've had a hard time with to-do list apps. Whether they're web-based, I've tried a lot of them, Remember Milk, Basecamp, Evernote, you can use that functionality in there. I keep coming back to the same one that I've had for years, and it's this one. I've blogged about how I use the Moleskines before, and I'll link to that in the show notes. And the thing for me about analog is that, maybe it's the ADD, or maybe it's because so much of my life is digital that I still find solace or focus in being able to have a physical to-do list. I consider myself a good multitasker. There are millions of psychologists out there that will tell me I can't do that. I disagree. But I still think that there are times where you need to ponder and meditate and focus. And there are still a few analog artifacts that I have in my life. One is the Moleskine, and I usually take probably about 1 to 2 breaks during the day, just to refocus myself before jumping into the melee that is the interwebs, the social interwebs. And the other analog artifact that I have are magazines. I have never subscribed to a newspaper in my life, but Wired, Fast Company, those are kind of the two main magazines. But when I'm traveling, a lot of times I'll pick up a magazine. I've tried magazines on Kindle, on apps. I can do books. I can do some non-fiction books, like business books, on the Kindle. I still prefer, I guess that's my other analog artifact, is fiction books, although I still read a lot of non-fiction physically as well. Because not all of them are available via Kindle yet. I got this one. Haven't even really started it yet, but I think it's really important to have a few times a day where you kind of disconnect, kind of a breather, and allow yourself to single task once in a while. I think multitasking is a good skill to have, unlike all the productivity experts out there will adamantly disagree with me, but it works for me. I get a lot done during the day, and I get a lot of good stuff done during the day, but I think I'm able to do that because there are still a few things that I keep that are analog, that allow me to focus, to stop, and to really think about things, kind of digest all of the stuff that's been happening. But what about you? Are you completely digital? Is there anyone out there that's completely digital? Have you completely separated yourself from all analog? Any paper, pens? Like I still love the physical act of writing. I'd be curious if there. I know people have done experiments, but I wonder if you're one of those people that's actually gone completely digital, and how have you managed it, and what works for you? I'd love to hear it. Until next time.